So it's May 29th, 2026, Darci's Corner. I'm using the TikTok filter because I don't feel like going in the house and shaving right now. And I have a 5 o'clock shadow. I don't mean to be a whiner, but I hate my life. I mean, I do love the protections that are around me and the people that are holding me up right now. Like, I am staying at my relative's home. My home is back in Alberta. I'm currently in BC. I'm kind of like a working vacation. They want me to move back here, of course. They're trying to coax me into doing that, but it's very difficult because I don't have any money. And I have multiple job skills, actually, but still trying to find a secure job that will pay enough that would fund such a move seems to be very challenging. Although I did have a somewhat promising job interview today, but like, I got not hold my breath on that one. I've been off work for the last week because I scraped my leg and caught a keep wanting to say it's a staph infection. It's not a staph infection. It's a strep infection, like strep throat, but I got it on the leg. Apparently, it's not human to human. Well, that was exciting. Where I am right now in BC, it's 6:20, and there's some rando church across the street from where I live, and its bells will go off at random times for random amounts of rings, and they make 0 sense to anybody but the people in that church. Anyway, I'm very frustrated with my life because I had to take a week off of work because of this stupid infection in my leg. But I'm blessed that I have family supporting me, but I'm so angry that I can't support myself, right? The only reason I had food to eat today was because the senior citizens in that house behind me, bought it for me, okay? They bought the groceries that I ate. I drive their vehicle to the job I go to work because the vehicle that I have, which is in a province 13 hours away, I don't think it would have survived the drive out here. And I definitely couldn't bring it with me to this province because I'd have to get an inspection and it would not pass. My poverty has me so trapped and so frustrated and so angry. And the people behind me literally grew up with nothing, right? They'll tell me stories of having to go 6 miles to school and then wait for their dad to come bring them lunch that their mother made the night before, or that day. I don't know. Anyway, but they're actual stories that actually happened to these people, and I hate living this way. And the thing is, I shouldn't have to live this way now, right? I have earned my way in many different jobs to the level that I should be comfortable. But because I transitioned, because I lost my wife, because I had to move multiple times, like, life just keeps kicking me. And it's very challenging not to be very angry about that. I am grateful for my dog who's in the yard with me. I'm grateful to be in a yard, you know. I'm grateful that even though I am sick and forced to take a week off work, which I can't afford in my budget, I will have a roof over my head tonight and tomorrow night. And then at the end of next month, I will have a roof over my head regardless of what happens. So, I am grateful for those things, but I'm also very, very angry. Especially at the people who keep telling me how grateful I should be for how well my life turned out. Like, this is not the life I wanted for me. Sure, I wanted to come back here and live a good life, but on my terms, not as a refugee, not as someone begging to exist. It's just... And at the moment, I don't have anybody here. I've started to develop friendships, but I don't have anybody I'm close with yet. I don't know that I'll ever have a partner again in my life, ever. When I was, even when I was a teenager, when I was younger, I was awkward and dorky, and, I was, majority of my peers disliked me extremely. And yet, I found a girlfriend. And then even after that fiasco ended, and I was 20, and I was in Edmonton, and I was living in a basement that smelled like a sewer, I still managed to find somebody who thought I was worth investing in as a person. But I didn't know at the time how in the closet I was. I knew I was queer. I didn't know I was trans. Because I had suppressed it and I didn't even know it was there. So I didn't know how to find a lesbian. Why would a lesbian be interested in me at the time? I looked and sounded like a dude. I thought I was a dude. Believe me, nobody was more surprised than me when I found out what those thoughts meant. I'm like, oh, the reason I keep dreaming about wearing a dress and walking around the mall is because I'm a girl on the inside. I've just been suppressing it this whole time. Wish I could have known that when I was a kid. And then I get so angry at my family who get in my face and try to tell me how grateful I should be for how I was raised. They basically stuffed me in the closet and kept me there. And they'd keep me there still if they could. Because, wouldn't my life be easier? No, my life would be over now if I'd stayed in that closet. And days like today, I wonder if I made the right choice. Which is a weird thing to say because it's a beautiful day. And, it's just such a mixed blessing to live the life I live. And I try not to be angry about it. But it's hard not to be angry about it. It's hard not to be just a little bit bitter at my forced poverty because, by and large, of the fact that I suppressed this when I was little. And by the time I learned what I could do about it, it was almost too late. If you're in the closet and you know it, get out as soon as you are able. That's all I can tell you. Peace.